welcome to my channel, everybody. My name is Chrissy, and today I'm going to be giving you some predictions, a little bit of admin, hopefully some guidance at the end as well that we always look for, don't we, guys, during this Clown Show 3.0 on steroids, we call it here on my channel. It is Melbourne Cup Day here in Australia, guys. I know Melbourne gets public holiday for it, so my daughter and I are having a little Melbourne Cup Day. We're going to watch the horse races. It's just nice to get a bit dressed up, isn't it, guys? Barney's here. He's got his little... don't know if you can see it, he's got his little red bow tie outfit on. It's very cute. He's chomping away on his chicken stick. Look, I'll just show it to you. Oh, too cute. He should be pretty tired, actually. He and Sophie had a really good rumble and play around this morning. So, cheers, everybody. I've got my cappuccino this morning. She'll be the champagne, but I don't actually drink, guys. So it's just, I think I'll have a lemonade daiquiri, raspberry daiquiri today. Oh, hay fever, guys. Oh, it's really weird. Oh, sorry, guys. I get such a bad hay fever sometimes, and itchy eyes is another one I get. I have to have eye drops. Lots of people got it at the moment. The weather's very changeable here. It's really cold outside today. Very, very cold outside today. So we're shooting inside. Of course we are, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't bother us. It's not freezing, but the wind's cold. You need a coat on outside. So hence we're inside, guys. Oh, sorry about my hay fever, guys. It's such a nuisance. I know you guys get it. Cheers to Sprocky. Cheers to Mimi. And, of course, Addie, hugs to you. Cheers, everyone. I've got a few shout-outs. Look, I'm trying to get through everybody. It's not easy, guys. I'm trying to remember everyone. If I've missed you, look, big apologies. I didn't mean to. It's not intentional. S. Braswell. Hello, how are you? We've had many laughs over time about this nonsense. You've been with me for yonks and yonks and yonks. Oh, how Barney's just getting right into it. How cute he is. He had his eyes trimmed yesterday and his nails cut and his bum shaved. And we did puppy class last night, his third puppy class. Oh my God, he was so naughty. He's the only dog that wouldn't come to me. Everybody else's dog was all well behaved, you know, rat bag Barney. But she did reassure me that, don't worry, it happens. It's not uncommon. Takes time for them to learn things, she said. Barney. Oh, there he goes. He's off. So, Esper as well, thanks for being there. We laugh about so many things together. We laugh about the space travel, i.e. India, etc., etc. And there's plenty more to come. You always call out the fakery. I love it. Keep being you. You're awesome. I appreciate you being on my channel. Esper as well. Thank you. The next person I have to do a big shout out to is you, Taffy. Oh, Taffy, my God, you are part of the channel. You've been with me forever and a day. What can I say? You are such a loyal viewer. Always comment. You actually said a couple of months ago, it feels like speaking our truth feels like it's just echoing in an empty room. And I could just really resonate to that because that's what it feels like. It feels like we're just talking to ourselves, doesn't it? It's all echoing back to us. And no one's listening. No one listened 6 years ago, did they, Taffy? And you also made the comment, it's pay-to-play economy. And I agree with that. It's pay to play. Like we know where this is all headed. The digital ID, the economy's going down the toilet. It just sucks basically. But you always have some great quotes. You said my channel is a safe haven as well for a lot of us here. And I tend to agree with you there. Even for me, you guys have probably helped me through a really difficult time as well. And probably the channel and coming together and having some laughs about it all, because a lot of us have felt really alone, and that's what you highlighted to me, Taffy, so thank you for that. This current world has isolated a lot of people, hasn't it, over the last few years? So thanks, Taffy, you're awesome. Thanks for being here. Cheers to you, Taffy. You're an unreal long-term viewer. Thanks for all the laughs over the years. We've had many. Okay, let's get straight into the admin, guys. Thank you anyone I've missed out. I hope I haven't, but if I have, my biggest apologies, guys. Okay, we've got a bit of admin. We've always got a bit of admin, sorry, guys. Prince William in Brazil. Yes, not only have we got the anti-distraction going on, but we've got Willie arriving in Brazil, the Royal Kardashian Willie, in Brazil for the Earthshot Awards event prizes and COP30 apparently. And he got the keys to Rio. Yes, very important person, VIP, the keys to Rio. So I'm guessing there's probably going to be protests in Brazil. We've been saying that for a while. So this is what's going on in Brazil at the moment. So watch your space, guys. I don't doubt that we'll have protests around this. But they're VIP important people saving the world, aren't they, guys, from all the destruction of us little peasants, apparently. The other thing is we've got a continuing saga of Andy. Yes, Prince Andrew, who's now Mountbatten Windsor. He's apparently being stripped of his naval titles. What the hell? When he was in the Navy and his medals. What the hell, guys? What is happening here? There's got to be something really going down, hasn't there? Because this is pretty major for the royals to be doing this and distancing themselves from him and his antics. So maybe there's more to come out yet. But as we know, Andy's just one of the, well, he's the patsy really, because there's tons more of them. These global elites, isn't there, guys? He's not the only one. Okay, the other thing we've got to talk about, excuse me, guys, talk about here, the bloody stabbings on the train in the UK. What the hell, guys? This is getting crazy. I know for you guys living there, it's complete madness. Keir Starmer's doing F all about it. 10 or more people stabbed. Like, can you imagine the mass panic on that train? And they're not stabbing with a little pocket knife, are they? They're knives like bloody this big, like machete kind of style, aren't they? Like, you can just imagine it. And I don't know if there were 2 people involved in that. But of course, oh, no. The media is saying it is not an act of terror. No. Just because it caused complete terror on the train and on the platforms and in that whole London area or whatever, or wherever that train stopped. Complete madness. But no, not an act of terror. And don't you love the way the mainstream media always highlights how it was actually a UK citizen? Yes, they were actually born there. I mean, once upon a time, you'd never have to know who that the Crim was born there. But now they've got to highlight all this stuff, haven't they, to let you guys know that it's not a migrant. Like, we don't know what to believe, guys. I'm guessing it definitely was an illegal alien. I don't even doubt it. Do you guys? I'm sure you're the same. So watch this space. They'll be feeding us more BS soon. Anyway, you'll probably never hear from Keir Starmer about it, of course. Not to be addressed. Oh, it's so, honest to God, you guys must be so pissed off over there. And I bet there's a few more flags rising, UK flags and all that sort of stuff rising now. Hopefully. So, cheers to the UK rising and standing up against all this garbage. The other thing here, guys, that I just need to mention is the National Party, who sort of works with the Liberals here. Elbow is the Labor here. And the Nationals have dumped net zero. They've voted to dump net zero. Yay! Finally, some people with common sense. So the Liberals are actually talking about it as well. I think it's Susan Lee, her name is. She's a bit dweeby, but anyway, hopefully she dumps the stupid net zero garbage as well, because we know it's all BS garbage and lies, basically. We're all a bit over the climate nothing agenda. The other thing I just wanted to mention was, Lily Remy, you were talking about how there's been a lot of several fatal truck accidents and incidents, and I thought that was I thought that was interesting, because you were saying how they're issuing truck licenses to these illegal immigrants. They're just sort of handing them out willy-nilly, like they do the iPads, phones, accommodation, blah, 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 in all these different areas around the world. And you think about it, they can hardly speak English, let alone read street signs. Like, it's mad. And I've noticed it here, guys. That's why that stood out to me, Lily, because I've actually mentioned to my husband a couple of times, because we've got large immigration of, well, Indians pretty much. But I have noticed at the roundabouts and a few things in my town, because we don't have traffic lights where I live. It's a country town. It's a pretty big country town, but we just don't have traffic lights. But they're not sure of the road rules. And you can see it. They sit there at the roundabout and you're looking at them because you've got to give way to the right. and they don't get it. They're just waiting. It's the strangest thing. So even I've noticed it. Let me know down below if you guys have noticed it, but I have noticed that sort of thing too, Lily. Just thought it was an interesting factor, because if they can't speak English and they can't read road signs, and yet they're giving them licenses, I don't get it. I don't get it. It's confusing, isn't it? You don't think about that side, but I thought that was kind of interesting, especially the fact that I've noticed it as well. And that's not saying everyone, but you think about it, if it's mass migration we're focused on, that's a big deal when people aren't learning the language and they're not able to read English. It's a big deal. The other thing I just wanted to mention is, it's funny because I do homeschooling with my daughter, and she really enjoys crime, and we've been doing a bit of Jack the Ripper, and of course it pops up on my feed. Of course it does. They're saying they may have solved it with DNA from one of the shawls. I wonder if they have. They're saying it's this Aaron Kosminski, who I think was a hairdresser. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know if it could be. I guess it's interesting, isn't it? But anyway, watch this space, guys. We might find out more about Jack the Ripper, because it's been such a mystery for so long. Weren't they ghastly? There's photos and things of his killings. It was absolutely ghastly. It really was. And I know a lot of you have been following the Idaho for Brian Koberger, the killing of the 4 university students in Idaho. They're releasing a lot of documents and photos and things, and we're finally seeing the knife sheath that he left at the crime scene. I'm sorry, none of this makes sense to me, guys. None of it. I mean, why would you drive your own car, firstly? Take your mobile phone if you're going to commit this horrific, heinous murders. I just don't get it. And you go into the house with your knife sheath. Like, what, because you might cut yourself? Like, when you're killing 4 people, there's a high probability you're going to cut yourself anyway. But just walking in with a knife sheath, I don't get it. And it did look a little dodgy, because when they show the photos, there's just tiny little specks of blood on it, which, didn't they say they found it under, apparently, Maddie Mogan? And she was they reckon there was blood everywhere at the crime scene. So I don't get, if that's laying under you and you're bleeding out, how that didn't have more blood on it. Nothing makes sense around that case. I just don't get it. I don't get it at all. So many question marks everybody's got, isn't there, with all this? I notice there's still a lot of videos about it with all the crime sleuths on YouTube. It is very questionable. All right, let's see if there's any predictions, guys. Ooh, keep getting the fall of India. Keep getting India. The fall of India. It could be the collapse of the government. I just keep getting it. India's going so well with the cricket. I do enjoy the cricket. I've got to say, I am a bit of a cricket buff. I don't mind cricket. I do love Virat the Rat, I call him, in India. In general, I'm getting just the fall of, here he comes. He's got to be so tired. The fall of India, meaning the government, which could be coming, guys. Remember, my videos are for entertainment purposes. Take from them what you choose, but some things that could be current, some things can be happening down the track, some can happen in a year. All I can do is deliver the messages that come through to you guys, okay? Oh, I'm getting Europe, and I'm getting delays. I'm getting delays in Europe, but what they're showing me is, like, I'm getting this traffic light delays. Now, we know the digital ID is pretty much coming to a country near you. We know the airports are getting the smart gates and all this stuff's happening. Oh, yeah, all for your protection, apparently to keep you safe. But I'm getting now even traffic lights are going to have these, like, IDs, as in, like, it's going to, what I'm getting, which is not even hard and not even rocket science, your facial recognition ID, etc., and identification, because it's all going to be under the one umbrella, we know it is going to link to your, like, licenses and things like that. So if you're, for example, wanting to travel somewhere by car, it's even going to pick up your license, and you're not going to be able to go to certain countries because your license plate will show up at the borders or whatever, and, oh no, you've spent too much on that, or your carbon emissions. We know how it goes because this is where it's all going. If you don't own an electric car, for example, you might not be able to. This is very long term. This is probably within the next 10 years is what I'm seeing. If these digital IDs roll out, which they seem to be wanting to really push them. UK, Australia do come to mind. China will be as well, because Carnage is right up there on the bandwagon. Even Chris Luxon is now, after seeing him at those summits and that with all the VIPs in New Zealand. So I'm getting that. I'm just saying it's going to be very linked to, well, we know it is, to travel, because they want us living in shoeboxes in 15-minute cities, 20-minute neighbourhoods. God help how they're going to get all of us, well, a lot of us here, live in the country areas and we live rural, and they're going to have to take us kicking and screaming to get us to live in a 20-minute city, 15-minute neighbourhood, aren't they, guys? Because we love our open space and we need our gardens and our sanctuaries, don't we, guys? But that's what I'm getting. This is all going to be linked soon to travel, and people are going to work that out. This is the people waking up, not you guys here on my channel. The BS detectors have already worked all that out, that it's all going to be linked to travel. I mean, we already know with smart gates coming, I think most of us, we talk about it a lot. We're not going to be able to travel anywhere pretty much, because we won't have our digital ID, guys. So we're going to be going nowhere. So, but it's going to get even tighter when it comes to, for example, Sydney, getting through the e-toll gates and things like this. Now it's all bip on your phone or bip on your card in your car or whatever. You're going to have to pay fines. So there's even going to be fines, more fines is what I'm getting. Over time, this is going to start to be introduced. God, it's just endless loop of money making for the government, isn't it, guys? I mean, we know the banks are making all the money and charging all these fees and charges and everything. I was telling you about that ATM when I went to that ATM in Canberra the other month. And it was like a $3-4 surcharge because it wasn't the teller machine for that bank. Like, scam. So imagine how much money the government's going to make with all this digital ID garbage, with all your fines for doing all the wrong things. And we're not very good compliers, are we, guys, on this channel? So we'd be getting a lot of fines, although we don't really move around, so that would probably help us to not get, we won't be doing anything. We'll just be sitting in our homes, like we did during the pandemic, hey guys, where we were just stuck at home because we didn't do the right thing and do what everybody else wanted us to do. We did what we chose to do. Yeah, freedom of choice. Yeah, well, that was questionable back then, wasn't it? All right, let's keep going. I'm just getting Europe's making a big stand. Europe is making a big stand. Oh, I'm seeing like the placards, like, and I'm getting that. I'm getting the Pink Floyd song, "Leave Our Kids Alone." That links up. What's that song? We don't need another brick in the wall. We don't need no education. Because in Europe, the government's treating people like they're complete idiots. Like, what would they know about renewables? And look, I know, guys, I did watch the video. Oh, yeah, just speaking of Billy Goat. Oh, maybe we did over-exaggerate the climate nothing agenda BS garbage. Did you hear that, guys? Can't even stand that, man. Oh, like, what did an IT guy have any business telling us what to do during the pandemic and what jabby pickies we should be having and everything? Oh, it made me so sick. I know a lot of you guys can't stand Billy Goat either. And now he's coming out and saying it's probably not that big an issue, really. Oh, my God, it makes me sick after all these people bought lecky cars and all this, put solar panels on their roof and all this crap. Oh, it just goes on and on. But this is what's happening in Europe. People are standing up for their human rights. They don't need no education from their government about what they should and shouldn't be doing. People in Europe have had a gutful. They are going to rise up across Europe. I'm seeing placards, signs saying, well, literally, I'm getting like, piss off, you global elite. I'm seeing tractors like in the Netherlands and all that again. I'm just seeing piles and piles of protesting across Europe. It's so good. And we may never see it on mainstream media, of course not, because they don't want anyone else seeing that sort of stuff and waking people up. Because when people protest, like the Ottawa protests in China many years ago, it woke the rest of the world up. And little movements started to grow and expand across the globe in different countries. It was so brilliant. Oh, it was so good, guys, wasn't it? Let's get some guidance now, guys. What are we going? What am I drawn to today? We're going to pull a star seed today. Barney's still chewing away. He hasn't had a nap yet. He's funny, isn't he? Did I show you the star seed oracle? Let's get some guidance messages. God help, we need it. Child of the cosmos, the intelligence of the universe lies within you. I think we know that, though. That's like, to me, looking at her there, that's like surrender. Surrender and just let things unfold. And just keep yourself glowing from inside. Keep that spark and keep that fire lit inside. I'm getting that, of course, the Doors song. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come and set the night on fire. Such a great song. You know that it could be untrue. They had some great songs, the Doors, didn't they? If I were to say to you, love becomes a human fire. I am open to receiving messages from the universe. Oh, well, how many times do we get that, guys? And that's manifesting. I know a lot of you got your turtle the other day. I got mine as well. It took me like 2 days. A lot of us got the turtle. I'm open to receiving messages from the universe. And that can come in any form too. It can be little voices in your head. Can be visual. So many ways we receive messages. We just sense them on this channel, don't we? I'm going to pull one more outcome card of these. Can you hear the crunching? Goody chicky stick. Oh, bless that dog, isn't goof. I am worthy of experiencing magic in my life. We got that one the other day as well. Because we got that Queen song, It's a Kind of Magic. We had all those magic songs. And when I think of magic, it's kind of that, I'm getting that visual of like pulling the rabbit out of the hat. Like life is full of wonder and surprises and you never know what you're going to get. That's what magic's a little bit like. It's a little bit like the mysterious, and it's always full of surprise and wonder when you watch a magic show, isn't it, guys? It's mystery. Life's a big... Oh, I've got the bird looking in at me now. Chungus, we'll come and feed you in a minute. I've got the magpie out on the... Cheers to you, Chungus. I'll be out there in a minute. So life really is magical, isn't it? It's what you make it too. It's like today, like my daughter and I getting into Melbourne Cup, just having some fun. I've given her a day off school because we homeschool, and we're just going to have some cheese and bickies and some cold meats and just watch the fashions on the field on TV. Just a bit of fun and joy. And that's what we're getting better at now, bringing that magic into our own life, aren't we? Even Barney, he's a little bit of magic, isn't he? Where is he? I'll see if I can show him to you without turning it. Barney, say goodbye to the viewers. Barney, doggy, doggy, doggy. There he is. Doggy, doggy, doggy. Oh, he's funny, isn't he? Oh, he's dropped his stick. Oh, well, he tried to say hello, didn't he? Or goodbye, rather. All right, on that note, thanks, everybody, for watching my channel. Hit the like buttons. Feel free to comment down below. Consider subscribing. It'd be lovely to have you here on our channel of like-minded people who see through the BS garbage and lies. Oh, now the bird's calling me. And don't forget the hype buttons there as well. Take care, everyone. I'll come on and talk to you soon. Oh, here he comes. Barney, come on. Doggy, doggy, doggy. He looks so cute in his little outfit. It nearly doesn't fit him anymore. I bought it last week and it's nearly too short. All right, take care, everyone. I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day and happy Melbourne Cup Day, anyone who's got a bet on. Bye.